Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence
Так
against him. We need to speak with him.
в этом-то и суть, что в самом начале ГГ же видел смерть. Там дракон скушал дядю.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
We will bring Archie home.
Aloha, Mora.
Но сначала мы вас что-нибудь спиздим. Как же без этого?
Revelio.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle...
Revelio.
Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Подожди. Подожди, это кое-что важное. Арчи подождет. Он всего лишь что потерялся. А здесь нужны взрывы.
Revelio. Confringo.
Идем.
Revelio.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Так, ну я сюда заверну, ты не против же, да?
Debolso! Revelio.
Окей, а как?
Debolso! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Это пиздык.
Levioso.
Залезай.
Revelio.
Но я абсолютно точно уверен, что этому замку угрожает большая опасность, чем маленькому мальчику.
Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Levioso. Revelio.
Лицо в снаряжении. О, у!
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo.
Пауки. А где
Revelio.
корова? Вон корова.
Flipendo.
Плюс ачивка.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Бессмысленная и беспощадная.
Levioso. Revelio.
Не, слишком далеко ушел. Пойдем дальше, что стоишь?
Wolves! Prepare for a
О, не, Вульвас.
us with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Это Фистрал отдыхает. А я могу тебя забрать? Я могу тебя забрать.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us
Я украл Фистрала.
deserve some comfort.
Прекрасно.
Levioso. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father last night. My mother was away.
Я украду всех Фистралов.
It was a long time ago in
Levioso.
but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
Taking in children now, are we?
Wingardium
They're
Leviosa.
not be expected to feed.
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Confringo.
So very.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Come on.
Confringo. Back one more.
They got what they deserved. I did
Revelio.
not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Да не то чтобы.
Hush now.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run? Harlow will decide what to do with him once he gets back.
Revelio.
Это не, вообще не усложняет задачу на самом деле. Так. Чтобы туда мне пройти, надо назад сходить. Здесь просто сундук. Сундук меня не интересует. А, вот лестница вниз.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Кого?
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and
Ну,
what Harlow is
что-то в
up to.
этом есть.
You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Thank you for your help today. Пойду сделаю чай. там за испытание Мерлина у меня висит? А, это, наверное, вот тоже, да, который я видел. А, нет, другое.
I know what that means.
Шарик? А, нет, с маленькими шариками. С маленькими шариками это можно сделать.
Accio.
Пачка шариков.
Revelio.
Вот тут третья пачка шариков.
Accio. Merlin himself would be proud.
Ну-ка. Что там по достижениям? Надо найти семена мандрагоры. Ну-ка. А может у тебя есть?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Я прямо сейчас пошел и сделал рассаду мандрагоры. Вот не у тебя. Тебе могу...
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
Эту
Now,
тварь
what
нельзя
sorts of beast products
спасти.
might you be looking to acquire?
А?
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Скажи мне, что у тебя есть семена мандрагоры, пожалуйста.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, booba-tuber pus. Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are booba-tubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that Booba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Booba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Well, what say we show you some of what?
Into the Forbidden Forest for
Yeah.
I hope it's worth the risk.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Так, продать.
Your things will be safe with me.
Продать.
Until they're sold.
Продать.
You'll have to make do with money. Doors always open.
Ну да, карта Хогвартса. Вообще комната. Надо пойти выпустить фестралов. Это аж... Наверное, птиц надо убрать, да?
Professor Howard will never believe this.
А что вы мне можете дать? Волосы. Ладно.
The Deek would like to talk with you.
Так, 3 построить. Травология, большие. Что? А, не та кнопка. Собрать горшок.
The Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Так, да ты что-то хотел.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Что, простите?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Incendio. Revelio.
Топс. Ты собрал на 3 флакона меньше, чем требовалось. Ты знаешь, что это значит. Это значит, что мои постоянные покупатели не смогут купить уменьшающее зелье Симуса. Из-за этой глупой ошибки ты неделю не получишь еды. И не забудь наказать себя подобающим образом. Когда я вернусь в новой партии, вместо твоей идиотской улыбочки, я рассчитываю увидеть окровавленные бинты. А если в следующий раз не соберешь на 5 флаконов больше, то лишишься не только еды. Какой ужас.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Нельзя так
Incendio.
с гоблинцами. Точнее, с эльфами домашними.
Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Into the cave.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
По горлу сегодня дает.
Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio.
Долго ползти.
Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
Хозяин, если вы ищете Топса, то он ушел вглубь пещеры, потому что с здешней пиявки он выжил досуха. Топс надеется, что хозяин дождется его возвращения. Там, куда отправился Топс, для хозяина слишком опасно. И остерегайтесь пауков.
That
Топс.
didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio.
О, большой павук. Классно.
Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio.
Да, тяжело далась. Я застак. Я сломал босса. Какое тяжело.
Confringo. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Хозяин, если вы найдете тело Топса, значит большой паук оказался слишком сильным. Топс подавлен. Топс подвел вас и заслужил такое наказание. Топс чувствует слабость, хочет спать. Топсу нужно.
Poor Tobbs.
О, это грустно.
Left here alone with the spiders.
Это грустно.
Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Это слишком грустно.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right. Deke's no herbology professor, but don't like it.
Ой. Мандрагору проебал. Что ж бывает. Что там с моими растениями? Прекрасно. Восхитительно. Этих у меня еще есть. И самое главное, мандрагору. Задачи.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
I'll fix him.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Revelio.
Кто?
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Ты и есть мистер Лоли, понял.
What could be stirring?
По сундук.
Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
Вот она стоит. Сейчас по-любому голова. Еще лучше пауки.
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
So many spiders.
Confringo. Incendio.
Ну, определенно, владелец этого места не слышит всего этого, конечно же. Ну, конечно. Уже все какая-то война происходит.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Hello, Hamora. Tentacula?
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Буду самым отпетым вором. О. Карта Хогвартса. Минуту. Блять. Не туда. Что у нас задание? Что-то про глубины опять.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant. I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Пойдем.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne.
Ой, такой пиздобол, прям так гладко стелет.
We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
Revelio.
Braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now
Confringo.
you wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo.
Revelio may help.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Мне почему-то кажется, что это связано с...
Confringo.
Ну да.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Ты готова? Мы в чем проблема?
Reparo.
The rubble formed
Revelio.
from a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin
Confringo.
most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Confringo.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Пиздык.
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Записка. Салазар Слизерин немало потрудился, спрятав скрипторий в Хогвартсе. Боюсь заблудиться в этих темных коридорах. Поразительно, но эти стены, похоже, не рады даже его потомку. Хорошо, что есть жаровни, которые дают хоть немного света. Но нельзя падать духом. Шаг за шагом я доберусь до цели. Нокту Амракс.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Revelio.
Тут еще должна быть записка. Вон записка. Я не взял ее. Здесь кружочек и бесконечность.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Как хуйня?
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Блять. Нет?
Matching the symbols did open it.
Окей.
Was about to do that myself.
Здесь что?
First. Nice work.
Буква П и квадрат.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice
Revelio.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor.
Третья
It may not
записка.
be obvious which leads where.
Невероятно, мои усилия вскоре будут вознаграждены. Я найду скрипторий. И мне откроются тайны нашего предка. Салазар Слизерин оставил своим потомкам путь к славе. В этом нет сомнений.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards.
Confringo!
Keep going.
Я провалил испытание, и меня хлестнуло по лицу, будто настоящая змея бросилась на меня. Но назад дороги нет. Нужно продолжить путь. Нельзя и дальше жить по старым традициям. В скриптории наверняка есть что-то, что поможет мне доказать, наше наследство было понято неверно.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Какие там знаки? Ага, и треугольник.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. It's troubling.
Круто.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Это конец, я в ловушке. Я слышала чей-то крик и видела лица, перекошенные от боли. Чтобы идти дальше, нужно применить непростительное заклятие. Но даже будь у меня желание его наложить, мне просто не на кого. Салазар Слизерин придумал невероятно жестокое испытание. В последнем письме своему брату я сглупила, позвав его сюда. Если он отправится на мои поиски в одиночку, его ждет гибель. И все из-за меня. Несмотря на наши разногласия, я не желаю ему зла. Жаль, что мы расстались на такой недоброй ноте.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep...
Виктория Салазара Слизерина. Секретная и хорошо защищенная комната под Хогвартсом, где Салазар Слизерин, похоже, проводил много времени, строил долгосрочные планы в отношении студенческого состава и размышляя о разногласиях, которые у него были с другими основателями.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Писька. Боюсь, мы не придем к согласию. Никто из них не желает слушать голос разума. Я уповал на то, что Годрик мыслит так же, как и я, что он понимает, почему мы должны брать на обучение исключительно одаренных личностей. Он находится под влиянием нелепого убеждения, что маглорожденные столь же способны к магии, как чистокровные волшебники. Он пришел в ярость, когда я выразил свое неудовольствие на эту тему, прежде чем он успел ее озвучить. Это утомляет. Я больше не могу видеть, как по коридорам разгуливают юные бездари, выдающие себя за ведьм и волшебников. С тяжелым сердцем я покидаю это место. Я погружу существо в глубокий сон, и оно будет ждать, пока его не пробудет тот, кто разделяет мои взгляды. Потомок, желающий исправить то, что они так необдуманно натворили. Избавитель, который изгонит тех, кто недостоин находиться в стенах Хогвартса и способен лишь запятнать мое наследие.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Ну-ка, да, было там. Это было тут, а? И вот тут, а? И все, я туда больше не могу попасть. Блять!
Revelio.
Ну, записка.
Aloha Mora.
Не взял записку одну, все. Теперь игру заново проходить.
Revelio.
I had said I
О,
would.
это...
You should ask her. Shan't hold my breath for that. No, I'm going to...
Гобелен охоты безголовых. На этом гобелене изображена охота безголовых. Группа безголовых призраков, организованная сэром Патриком Делейни Подмором для проведения различных игр, где не требуется голова. Они печально известны тем, что отказываются принимать в свои ряды гриффиндорского призрака сэра Николаса де Мимси Дельфингтона, поскольку он не совсем безголовый. Ну, я считаю, что все правильно делают.
Revelio.
Зал для празднования юбилея смерти. Это мрачное, но просторное помещение в нижних подземельях Хогвартса идеально подходит для редких вечеринок в честь юбилеев смерти, которые празднуют призраки замка. Большинство смертных предпочли бы не посещать подобные празднества, поскольку ему намеренно подают протухшее, чтобы призраки могли уловить его аромат. Типа мертвое мясо мертвым душам.
Aloha Mora. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Сколько всего еще не найдено.
Revelio.
Зал наказаний. Этот зал, как утверждается, служил для наказания студентов. Хотя физические пытки уже давно не применяются, аура этой ужасающей практики сохранилась.
Revelio. Reparo.
Так.
Revelio.
Ну, может там снизу, сверху что-нибудь нет? Я, видимо, я все изучил.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
Битрейт плохо. Ну, стрим живой. Интересно.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
Дроба кадров идут.
Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't
Что за хуйня
exactly
началась?
done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
What are you up to now?
I can't wait to hear about what you find.
One day soon.
Нырнуть.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Expelliarmus!
Ой. Так. Фонарик.
Lumos. Incendium. Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. What do we have in here then? Narada will be happy about this. Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
And I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
Испытания. Исследования. Палка силы. Отлично. Задание. Задачи. Угу. Карта мира.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
These rocks have seen better days. This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those bulba tubers?
Revelio.
О, тролль.
Just my
Привет, тролль.
Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Ладно.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
А я его не побежал разве еще? Я ж, по-моему, побеждал. О, тролль.
Confringo. Defender. Protego. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Обожаю ломать игры.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Incendio! Defender! Protego! Stupid. Ah, there you are! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Ah, Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Oh, it's actually quite... Confringo! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Plans for that hippogriff you stole! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio!
Это куча маленьких паучков. Ладно, они меня не интересуют. В принципе-то. Я ж, по идее, могу просто их спасать, потому что я могу себе это позволить, да?
Revelio.
Это место обитания лунтелят. Ничего не могу сделать. Да, красивое.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Еще так много сайд-квестов. Зал картографии, наконец-то. Стоп, там. У меня есть какой-то квест на улице.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
И что это за... Ну так это может это присоска. Попробуй вытащить крайний тогда.
Accio.
That was sensational! Accio! Yes! How am I to top that? Accio!
Да, в общем-то, никак, полагаю.
Accio.
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Бздык. Орех.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be. There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something? I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there, and did not recognize, nor trust, anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight, so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
А можно мне уже, блин, задание показать? Ладно, схожу, заберу растения, может, что-нибудь мне покажут. Наконец. Угу.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! I won't rest! Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Мерзкие гоблинцы. Ждем.
Over here.
Спрятался в деревьях. Шпион.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
We can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
That's our way in.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Мы только что
Leviosa.
дрались с гоблинами. И он зачем-то шепотом начинает разговаривать, когда же все знают, что мы здесь.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
You're no match for how nice
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Да я пойму.
You've made a great
Is that the best? Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You will pay for your
And Defender.
Disappointing.
Revelio. Confringo.
Сундук.
Revelio.
Значит, там еще сундук есть.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Я уверен, что сейчас Руквуд за нами пойдет.
Goblin tracks.
Revelio.
They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Revelio.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Второе испытание.
Revelio.
Окей, Ага.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Eh?
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Revelio.
Так, я сейчас что-то сломал, что ли?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
БТВ.
Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps I can only move objects while I'm on the other side of the archway. Wingardium Leviosa.
Что так сложно?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну, допустим, надо сделать лесенку. Ладно. Это просто что-то, ну, слишком просто. После загадок из Депульса это прям, ну, совсем.
Revelio.
Ну, в принципе, меня сундуки особо не волнуют.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ладно. Зачем я это все сделал? Ой. Не те кнопки стояли.
Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Эй-эй.
Accio. Descendant. Flipendo. Capulso. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Confringo.
Да.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Я сомневаюсь, что мне нужно перепрыгнуть.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Даже такое ощущение, что у меня мозг плывет, потому что я не понимаю, что происходит. Давай, оживай. Теперь не те заклинания. Сейчас я могу у него меч отнимать. Дядя, а ты нормально себя ощущаешь?
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Теперь я захожу сюда, здесь стоит столб. Я прыгаю на столб. Кручу-верчу. Нихуя не дает.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Угу.
Revelio.
А, ёп.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Все ж просто.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Так, и куда мне надо? Куда плакать, да?
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
А, это сундук. А. Че, опять босс?
Revelio.
Да.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulso. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo.
Да? Так. вот это вот. И вот это вот. Ой. Эй-эй. Ты загибал, возьми что-нибудь другое в руки. Ладно, на этот раз-то хотя бы сильно быстрее, чем было в первый раз. В первый раз я не понимал, что от меня хотят с этим шаром. О, сундук.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Интересно.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Ну, я думаю, на этом пора бы и закончить на сегодня. Всем спасибо, кто смотрит это в записи. Ставьте лайки, комментируйте. Жду вас на своих следующих стримах. Всем спасибо.